Okay, so try to do that problem and I'll give the solution. Okay, so this is a problem which I gave, I think so. Y of n plus 9 by 16 y of n minus 2 which is equal to x of n minus 1. Okay, so the initial conditions are y of minus 1 which is equal to 1 and y of minus 2 which is equal to minus 1. So this is the actual problem which I gave. So the solution for this, you just take that solution which is the response, that is natural response, which is equal to, so anybody got, you check it, 9 by 32 plus j 3 by 8, this is C1, so into j 3 by 4 power n plus 9 by 32 minus j 3 by 8, okay, into minus j 3 by 4 power n. Okay, so this is a solution, you will get it. So now you take another problem of and find the natural response. So take this problem and try to find out. So y of n plus y of n minus 1 plus half into y of n minus 2 so which is equal to 0. So there is no input which is given in this problem with initial conditions y of minus 1 which is equal to 1 and y of minus 2 which is equal to plus 1, both are, so this it is minus 1, take it as this one minus 1. So these are the initial conditions. So now try to find out the natural response. Okay, so find out the natural response. So now what is the characteristic equation? What is the characteristic equation? Hello?
One plus
1 plus r minus 1 plus half into
1 by r plus 1 by 2r square.
Yeah, so that you take and try to solve for the roots. 1 r power minus 1 plus half into r power minus 2. So this is a characteristic equation which is equal to 0, and find out the roots. What are the roots? r1 equal to and r2 equal to. So use the equation to find that roots. How to find? Minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So take this equation and try to find out. So you multiply by 2r square this one, so you will get the equation. So if you multiply by 2 into r square, so you will get 2r square plus 2 into r plus 1 which is equal to 0. Okay. So now put a, b, c values and find out what is r1, r2. Anybody got R1 and R2?
Minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2.
Both are minus 1 by 2.
Yes, sir.
Check it once. So you check B value. What is B value here? B value which is equal to 2 and A value which is equal to 2, C equal to 1. So what is B value? Minus 2 plus or minus square root of 4 minus 4 into 2, 8 into 1, 8 divided by 2 into 2, it is 4. So what you will get? Minus 2 plus or minus j. So square root of minus 4, it is j into square root of 4, which is 2 divided by 4. So which is given by minus 2 plus or minus, or if you divide it by 4, it will give, so 1 plus or minus j1 divided by 2. So have you got this one? It is minus 1 plus j by 2, that is R1, and minus 1 minus j by 2, which is equal to R2. So got it, this one? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you take this and write the natural response equation, the solution of that natural response. So which is given by n of n, which is equal to C1 into minus 1 plus j by 2 power n, okay, plus C2 into minus 1 minus j by 2 to the power of n. So now take this and try to find out the values of C1 and C2 by using the initial conditions. Okay. So now if you want to put initial conditions, so put whatever the initial conditions which are given here, use this one and try to find out y of 0 and y of 1. Okay. So now put y of 0, so which is equal to C1 plus C2, but we don't know y of 0, we need to find it out, and y of 1, which is equal to C1 into minus 1 plus j divided by 2 plus C2 into minus 1 minus j divided by 2. So now we need to find y of 0 and y of 1. So for that, use this equation. So what is y of n, you write it in terms of y of n and x of n. Okay. So here it is there equation. So you find out what is y of n. Okay. So y of n, which is equal to minus y of n minus 1 minus half into y of n minus 2. Okay. So now you find out what is y of 0 from this equation. So you will get minus y of minus 1 minus half into y of minus 2. So now find out, so the initial condition which is given here, y of minus 1, it is minus 1, and y of minus 2, it is plus 1. So put the values. So y of minus 1, it is minus 1. So y of minus 2, which is plus 1. So this will give 1 minus half, which is given by half. So y of 0 is, you are getting it as half. So now substitute that value y of 0 here, which is given by half here. Okay. And similarly find out y of 1 and put the value of y of 1 here. So what is y of 1? So if you put n equal to 1 here, you will get y of 1. So which is nothing but minus y of 0 minus half into y of minus 1. Okay. So now what is y of 0? Y of 0, it is given by minus half. Okay, so minus half into what is y of minus 1, which is equal to minus 1. So you will get it as minus half plus half, so which is equal to 0. So this is given as 0, y of 1 which is equal to 0. So now take these two equations, so equation number 1 and equation number 2, solve for C1 and C2. Okay. So solve for C1 and C2. So if you multiply this equation 1 by 1 minus j by 2, so here it is, you take opposite of this, that is 1 minus j by 2, then if you add this, it will cancel each other. Okay. So then you will get value for C2. Okay. So just multiply and put the value of C2, that is 1 minus j by 2 into C2 so you have to subtract the equation, so or add the equation, because we are multiplying the opposite of this, you just add it. So you will get C2 plus, again, so what is the value here? It is minus 1 minus j by 2 into C2, which is equal to, so multiply this, half of half into 1 minus j by 2. So now add these two and you will get the value for C2. Okay. So what is the value of C2? C2 is nothing but 1 minus j minus 1 minus j divided by 2 into C2, so which is equal to, so 1 minus j divided by 4. Okay. So now what is the value of C2? Find out what is the value of C2. Here you will get minus 1 and plus 1 will get cancel each other, and you will get minus 2j by 2. So this is minus 2j, and you will get cancel each other 2. So you will get minus j. So if you multiply minus j into 1 minus j by 4, you will get the value of C2. Okay. So now what is C2? So C2, which is equal to minus j plus j square divided by 4. So j square value, it is minus 1. So we will get minus 1 minus j by 4. So are you getting the same value? Hello? So okay, so j square minus 1 and this is minus j divided by 4. So are you getting? So then what is the value of C1? Just find it out and tell me. Sorry, here actually it is minus j into C2, right? So if you send it to this side, it will come below. Okay, it's not in this here. Okay, so now what is the value of C2? So find it out, what is the value of C2? So C2, which is equal to, so 1 minus j by minus j into 4. So if you take j numerator, it will become plus j. So this divided by 4. So the C2 value, which is nothing but j minus j square divided by 4, which is equal to 1 plus j by 4. So this is the value of C2. Okay, so this is the value of C2. So now find out what is the value of C1. So what is the value of C1? So take this equation and use the value of C2 here and find out C1. So what is C1? C1 equal to half minus of C1, that is 1 plus j divided by 2. Sorry, so this is 4. So 1 plus j by 4. So now take the LCM 4 and you will get, so 2 minus 1 minus j. So this will be equal to 1 minus j divided by 4. Okay, so what is the value of C1? Which is equal to 1 minus j by 4. So now find the write the solution, the final solution, which is yn of n, which is equal to is it visible? Screen is visible? Hello? Hello, Gaganashri, screen is visible? Hello? Hello? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So the screen is visible?
Yes, sir. No.
So now what is the final response? Okay. So now what is the final response? Final response is 1 by 4 into 1 minus j, which is C1. So into minus 1 plus j by 2 power n, okay, plus what is C2 value? So which is 1 by 4 into 1 plus j, so this into, so minus 1 minus j by 2 power n. So this is the solution. Okay. So this is about the natural response. So now we will go to the forced response. So as we have seen already, and we have studied in the continuous differential equation also, in the similar way we have to for the discrete time also we need to find forced response. So what is meant by forced response? So the forced response is the output of the discrete time LTI system when the input is given, okay, and with the 0 initial conditions, okay. So this is the forced response. So when only input is considered, what is the output of the system, okay, and with initial conditions 0. So input is considered, okay, with initial conditions 0. With initial conditions are taken it as 0, okay. So now, so the forced response also it has the two components. So as like your natural response yn of n plus also the particular solution, okay. So anyhow we have already known what is the natural response. The natural response is so found out by using the initial conditions, but here in the forced response we need to take only the input into the consideration. So now in order to find out this particular solution, we assume the output system which is same form as the input which is given. So if you take something like x of n which is in the form of constant which is a, so then your particular solution that is yp of n will be take it as k, okay, that is a constant. And similarly if you are having a into alpha power n, in similar way we have to take the particular solution as k into alpha power n. And similarly, so if it is a into cos of omega n plus pi, so the particular solution will be in the form of k1 into cos omega n plus k2 into sin omega n. So this is the particular solutions for the particular value of the input, that is particular form, whichever the input it is in the form, you have to correspondingly consider the particular solution, okay. So now if the roots are repeating, okay, so r1 r2 if it is same, say for example r1 r2 up to n value of rn, the roots are same, so then your particular solution will be, so other than one of the component whatever you will take in the natural response. So you will take say for example C1 into R1 of n, okay, plus C2 into R2 of n, so like this, okay. So now if R1 and R2 are same, so then the particular solution you should take other than these roots, okay. So something like, so if the natural response you will take it as alpha power n, so like that, and n into alpha power n. So now if the roots are same, so then you have to go for other solution, that is n square into alpha power n you have to take it, so for the particular solution, okay. So this is about the forced response. So now we will do one problem, so for the forced response, so you will come to know how to solve it, okay. So is it understood? So any doubt in this? So you can ask. So we will solve this one problem on this forced response. So we will come to know how we can able to solve this forced response. So take this one y of n which is equal to y of n minus 1 by 4 into y of n minus 1 minus 1 by 8 into y of n minus 2 which is equal to x of n plus x of n minus 1, okay. So this is a difference equation which is given. Now the input which is given it as x of n which is equal to 1 by 8 power n into u of n, okay. So now this is the input which is given. Now assume the initial conditions are 0 and find the forced response of the system, okay. So now first you need to find the forced response which is in the form of yn of n plus yp of n. So in order to find out the natural response, you take that input as 0 and find out, so what is the natural response, okay. So this you already know how to find it. So try to find what is yn of n, okay. So with input 0, So find out the characteristic equation from this. So what is the characteristic equation? So characteristic equation is 1 minus 1 by 4 into r power minus 1 minus 1 by 8 into r power minus 2, okay, which is equal to 0. So now find out the roots of this equation, r1 and r2. So what are the roots? So if you multiply by 8 r square, so you will get 8 r square minus, so you will get 2 into r and minus 1, which is equal to 0, okay. So now find out the value of a, b, c. A equal to a, b equal to minus 2 and c equal to minus 1. So find out the root. So what are the roots? Anybody got?
One by 2 minus 1 by 4.
Okay. So 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 4. Okay, try to put and write the natural response. So r1 is, we can take it as minus 1 by 4 and r2 we can take it as 1 by 2. Okay, so now what is the natural response equation, which is equal to c1 into minus 1 by 4 power n plus c2 into 1 by 2 power n. Okay, so now this is a natural response. So now in order to find out the particular solution, so you assume it as having the same form of the, that is whichever it is given input, so which is constant into 1 by 8 power n, okay, into u of n. Okay, so now put this one in this difference equation. So you will get the, so the equation which we need to find out the value of k. Okay, so assume this it as the particular solution as this form and put this in this difference equation. So you will get the difference equation as, so k into 1 by 8 power n into u of n, okay, so minus 1 by 4 into 1 by 8 power n minus 1 into u of n minus 1 minus 1 by 8 into, so k is here, so 1 by 8 into k into 1 by 8 power n minus 2 into u of n minus 2. So this which is equal to, so which is equal to input, so here the input it is there, input is which is given already 1 by 8 power n into u of n plus 1 by 8 power n into u of n minus 1. So this is a complete equation. Okay, so now in order to find out the value of k, okay, so since here you can observe, so u of n is starting from n equal to 0 and u of n minus 1 it is starting from n equal to 1 and u of n minus 2 which is starting from, so n equal to 2. So that's why, so in order to find out the value of k, so this equation is valid only for n which is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so then only we can able to find out the value of k. So now consider the u of n which is exist n greater than or equal to 2, then find out the value of k. So if you do like this, so you will get the solution for the k value. So that is k into 1 by 8 power n into u of n minus 1 by 4 k into 1 by 8 power n minus 1 into u of n minus 1 minus 1 by 8 k into 1 by 8 power n minus 2 into u of n minus 2, which is equal to 1 by 8 power n into u of n plus 1 by 8 power n into u of n minus 2. Okay. So, now for whole this equation, so if I want to get the value of k, just multiply it by this one by 1 by 8 power minus n. Okay. So that this will get cancel each other and you can easily find out the value of k. So throughout equation if you multiply, so what you will get, k into this is 1. So as I said, for n greater than or equal to 2, so u of n is 1. So minus 1 by 4 into k. So into, if you multiply minus n and plus 1 get cancel and you will get 1 by 8 power minus 1. So this will be u of n minus 1 will be 1. So minus 1 by 8 k into 1 by 8 power minus 2. So this is into 1. So which is equal to 1 plus 1 by, so here it is minus 1, sorry. So here it is minus 1, no? So since it is, so u of n minus 1, right? So this is 1 by 8 power minus 1, minus 1, okay. So now find out the value of k. So you will get the value of k, which is k minus 1 by 4. So k into 8 minus 1 by 8 k into 8 square, which is equal to 1 plus 1 by 8 power minus 1. Okay. So k you take outside, so 1 minus, so which is given by minus 2, and here so 8, which is equal to 1 plus 8, which is equal to 9. Okay. So here k into, so minus 10 and plus 1, it is minus 9, which is equal to plus 9. So k value, so you will get it as minus 1. Okay. So now we got the particular solution k with the k value minus 1. So what is a particular solution? Yp of n, which is equal to minus 1 into 1 by 8 power n into u of n. Okay. So now you substitute this one and you will get the forced response yf of n, which is equal to C1 into minus 1 by 4 power n plus C2 into 1 by 2 power n minus 1 by 8 power n into u of n. So u of n, if you consider it as 1, okay, so you can remove it, but this solution exists only for n greater than or equal to 2, because we have found out the particular integral solution for n greater than or equal to 2. Okay. So now this is the equation for forced response. Now use the, so you have to find out the value for C1 and C2. Assume all the initial conditions are 0. Okay. So assume all the initial conditions are 0 and try to find out the solution. So try to find out. So you can assume all the initial conditions are 0, means y of minus 1, minus 2, all these conditions you can take it as 0 and you can find out the value of C1 and C2. So try to find out. First you put the value of n equal to 0 in the complete the forced response equation. So you will get the equation for C1 and C2 and solve it. So try to solve. So in order to solve that, first you take the equation y of n, which is equal to 1 by 4 y of n minus 1 plus 1 by 8 y of n minus 2 plus x of n plus x of n minus 1. Okay. So now find out what is y of 0. So y of 0 is 1 by 4 into y of minus 1 plus 1 by 8 into y of minus 2 plus x of 0 plus x of minus 1. So now x of n is given, which is equal to 1 over 8 power n into u of n. Okay. So now if you put the value of n equal to 0, so you will get the value x of 0 as 1. Okay. And if you see here x of minus 1, so only the x of n exists between the positive values, which is n is greater than or equal to 0. So then x of 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So this will be 0 and this will be plus 1. Okay. So now we have assumed all the initial conditions are 0. Okay. So if you assume all the initial conditions are 0, this will become 0 and this will become 0. So your y of 0, which is equal to, this is also 0 and this is also 0. So this will become equal to 1. Okay. And similarly you find it out what is y of 1. So which is equal to 1 by 4 into y of 0, okay, plus 1 by 8 into y of minus 1 plus, so what is x of 1? If you put n equal to 1, you will get 1 by 8. Okay. So we will get 1 by 8 plus, what is x of 1 minus 1? X of 0. So x of 0 is 1. Okay. So now put the value of y of 0, which we have found out here, which is 1. So now y of 1, which is equal to 1 by 4 into y of 0, it is 1. So plus, so this y of minus 1, initial condition, which is 0. So plus 1 by 8 plus 1. So now if you solve this one, so what is the value of y1? So if you take 8 as the common factor, so you will get 2 plus 1 plus 8. So it will give 11. So 11 by 8. So y of 1 is 11 by 8 and y of 0 is 1. So now put in the natural response equation n equal, that is forced response equation, that is complete solution, which is given by, so C1 into minus 1 by 4 power n plus C2 into 1 by 2 power n, so plus or minus, which is minus 1 by 8 into 1 by 8 power n, so into u of n. So now you put the value of n equal to 0 and 1, you will get the equation for C1 and C2. So you will get the equation for C1 and C2, which is, so if you put y of 0, so we know the value of y of 0, which is equal to 1. So y of 0, which is equal to C1 plus C2 plus, sorry, minus 1. So this is minus of 1 by 8 power n. So we will get, so C1 plus C2 minus 1. So this y of 0 value, which is equal to 1. So C1 plus C2 minus 1, which is equal to 1. So C1 plus C2, you will get it as 2. So this is one equation. Okay. And similarly put the value of n equal to 1. So what you will get? So if you put the value of y of, that is n equal to 1, you will get y of 1. So y of 1 we already know, which is equal to 11 by 8. So which is equal to, so C1 into minus 1 by 4 plus C2 into 1 by 2. Okay. So minus 1 by 8. So now, so find out the values of that equation C1 and C2, that is minus 1 by 4 C1 plus 1 by 2 C2, which is equal to, so 11 by 8. So if you send this 1 by 8 to this side, okay, so it will become 11 by 8 plus 1 by 8, which will be equal to 12 by 8. So 12 by 8 we can write it as 3 by 2. Okay, so this is a second equation. So this first equation and second equation you solve it. Okay, so try to get the values of C1 and C2. So C1 plus C2 equal to 2. So this is a first equation. Solve for C1 and C2. Okay, so if you multiply the equation 1 by 4, so this C1 will get cancel each other. If you add the two equations, so then you will get, so 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 into C2, which is equal to, so 1 by 2, that is 2 by 4 plus 3 by 2. Okay, so what is the value of C2? This one is 2 plus, so 6, 8 by 4, that is 1 by 2. So this will be factor 1 by 2, and this will be, so 3 by 4. So this is 3 by 4 of C2, which is equal to 1 by 2. So what is the value of C2? Which is equal to 4 by 6, or you can write it as 2 by 3. Okay, so you are getting, so C2 value which is equal to 2 by 3. So just find it out whether it is correct or not. See, so this is 4. If you take this as LCM, and you will get it as 1 plus 2, which is 3 by 4, into C2, which is equal to, here if you take 4 and 2 plus 3 is 6, 8. Okay, so C2 which is equal to 8 by 4 into 4 by 3. So 4 will get cancel each other, we will get C2 as 8 by 3. Similarly, find out the value of C1.
minus 2 by 3.
C1 equal to minus 2 by 3. Okay. Okay, so now put the value of C1 and C2. So in this equation you will get the final solution of the forced response. Okay, so the final solution, which is equal to YF of n, which is equal to C1 value, which is minus 2 by 3 into minus 1 by 4 power n plus 8 by 3 into 1 by 2 power n minus 1 by 8 power n. So this is a final the solution of the forced response. Okay, so since we have find out the solution for n greater than or equal to 2, so we put the condition n for n greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so have you understood? Any doubt? Hello? Understood? Gagana, understood? Any doubt? Hello, Gagana?
Yes, sir, understood.
Rupashri? Hello, Rupashri, understood? Subramanya? Any doubt? Hello?
Yes, sir, got it, sir.
Okay. So this is about the forced response. So try to do this one more equation or one more problem, which is given by y of n. I will share the screen and try to solve this. So y of n minus 5 by 6 y of n minus 1 plus 1 by 6 into y of n minus 2, which is equal to x of n. So where x of n, which is given by 2 power n for n greater than or equal to 0. So try to take this problem and try to solve this one and tell me the answer. Okay.